Hello, everybody. How are you? This is John Napolitano here with you from Top Trading Pros. I'm the options instructor here with Top Trading Pros, and I have been with them for about a year and a half. I have an institutional trading experience as well as individual proprietary trading experience. So I have about 25 years of experience overall trading in the options market. And it is my sole job to teach as many people as possible how to trade options properly. I've seen so many things on YouTube that are negative and that could end up making you very, very poor. So what I want to do is talk a little bit about what's happened over the last week and how to potentially capitalize on it and look for new opportunity. So please enjoy this video. Like and subscribe to this channel if you like these types of videos. I make them short and sweet. I don't go on and on and on. I try to make the lessons as quick to learn as possible. If you're interested in some real education and some real coaching, please check out our website at toptradingpros.com. I have a free ebook you can check out. As well as coaching. We have a monthly offering now where you can check us out for a month and then potentially become an annual member if you choose to. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to jump into my screen. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing. I love using FinViz, by the way, because it's a great tool. It basically gives you everything you kind of need to know. Now, we've had this massive surge in the markets the last last week or so. And a lot of students and other traders have come to me and asked me, John, we've had this move off the bottom, which I'm going to show you right now on the S&P 500. So what do we pick? How do we actually figure out the best way possible to find opportunities after we've had such a monster move like this? And to be honest with you, it's not that hard. I love validation. I love seeing after a long downtrend that we have in the markets here, basically since the end of the summer, we've had this big channel that the market was in a downward channel. We have this, kind of capitulation low, I call it, back in the end of October, early November. And we've been riding up ever since. We've had this massive move, all these gaps, gap number 1, gap number 2, gap number 3. And then up here, you have another massive gap that happened just a couple of days ago. What that's telling me, guys, and this is really important for everybody to realize, is that big money, when I mean big money, I'm talking about institutions, I'm talking about large banks, I'm talking about hedge funds, are taking their money from the sidelines and they are moving into the markets. And when that happens, even though this chart doesn't look that pretty, it looks like, oh my God, I missed this move. I feel like you kind of missed the boat. Let me tell you something, going into the end of the year, money has to get put to work because there is something called performance chasing that a lot of these institutions like to do. So that being said, there are some unique opportunities to look for. So one of the stuff, a lot of the stuff that I was looking at, I'm just going to throw you, I'm just going to give you a name that's done really, really pretty well, not a well-known name, but ADsk. You can see that this name here is still got some room to run. It's pulled back a little bit. Maybe it'll test this area support, but then it's got this area up here. 225 is my target on this to the end of the year, or maybe going into January. So when you're doing an option strategy, one of the things I teach my students, and stock trading can be a little challenging sometimes because you have to be pretty correct on your entry and your exit. Otherwise, you have to manage your risk really well and be able to get in and out of things quickly without too much of a loss. So really with stock trading, the discipline is really having a very accurate entry and an extremely accurate exit, knowing when to kind of know when your trade's not working and knowing when to step on the gas. But when it comes to options, what's really cool about options is that I could put together a strategy here where I'm long a call option. I'm bullish, I'm long a call option. Maybe I'll pick a strike price somewhere where this arrow is. And what I'll do is I could sell something on top of it. I could do something called a vertical spread, or I can do something called the diagonal spread where I'm using different expiration dates. And what that allows me to do is that allows this trade to kind of bounce around. It could do this. It could even go a little bit lower. It could play around for a couple of days or even a couple of weeks. And then when it gathers enough steam to get up to my target of 225, I haven't lost any money because I am buying and selling 2 contracts at the same time. So I'm allowing for time decay to work in my favor. So we have weekly coaching calls where I talk about strategies. I talk about when to use the right strategy at the right time. That is such an underserved part of this entire options marketplace. And it's one of the things that I'm very passionate about. I think that the right strategy and putting together the right basket of options at the same time is really what separates the professional traders from the people who are just slapping on money and making these one or two trades here and there and don't know what the heck they're doing. So if you're really interested in learning this the right way, spend some time with us. Check out our website. Obviously, these videos, I try to make them quick and informative as possible. But the most important thing I believe in this business when it comes to options is the right coaching, the right guidance, and the right community. And Top Trading Pros has all of that. So please check us out, like and subscribe to this channel. I'll be on here from time to time talking about different ideas and my thoughts on the market, but I would totally be bullish going into the end of the year. It looks like real money is pouring into the markets. It's an exciting time. So don't be nervous. Now's a great time to get involved in the markets, okay? So I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.